We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Texas hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. David Wells, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The center fielder, number 4, Snyder.
Digging in, Duke Snyder, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Duke Snyder goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate, Willie McCovey, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Road.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 10 home runs and 37 RBIs. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Now he scales the wall here, and my goodness, he came down with it. An incredible catch that time, as that's going to end the inning in style. Lance Lynn will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Standing in, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Derek.
Now here it comes.
Jeter.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 2-0 on the way. Jeter on at first, nobody out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser shot.
At the plate now, Tino Martinez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Hideki Matsui, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. They'll come into play here at 319. A dozen home runs and 38 runs batted in. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chunkers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate, Tim Raines. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Yankees leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Dale Murphy. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Todd Helton. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Striding into the box, Alfonso Soriano. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Striding in, Jorge Posada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Full count now. And this will be fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 18 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knees. Runners on first with one down. Two balls and a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Shiner is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Ready now, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first two innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-1 to short, hit hard. Andrus has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Jake Shiner, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now here it comes. Bouncer up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Buster Posey is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. Racing back the left fielder. Gone!
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Dave Lawrence. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The center fielder.
Up next for the Rangers, Duke Snider, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Still only one out in the inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 2-2 to stretch Willie McCovey. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Texas. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-1.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Tino Martinez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Hideki Matsui. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. This is pulled into right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Jose Canseco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout, a big strikeout in this game too. If you think back, there were 2 guys in scoring position.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
2-0 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Shiner in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 3. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo. In there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Dale Murphy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You can do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. At the plate, Todd Helton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Todd Helton is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Fouled off. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Count is 1-2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Tim Raines. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Count even at 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Hopped up. Shiner moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Posada. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Jake Shiner. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the catcher.
Ready to take his hacks again, Buster Posey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Elvis Andrus is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here it comes now to Andrus. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, but they lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance. Number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, number 18.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Just off the plate and high. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Derek Jeter, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 1 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bernie Williams. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Lynn's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Duke Snider. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
The 0-1 delivery. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And there's one down now. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus
The
far.
right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
In now, Dale Murphy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now Murphy connects and sends this one soaring out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
To the plate now, Todd Helton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
The second baseman,
Here's Rougned Odor now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So now to the plate, Jake Shiner.
for the Rangers.
As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 4 runs here in this half inning. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Heart of the order. So coming to the plate.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
3-2 now. Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping into the box, Hideki Matsui comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. A runner at first with no outs here. Nipped the corner, 2-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Boy, D-Row, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Jonathan Hernandez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Jonathan Hernandez.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Ball 1.
No strike.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Count now, a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Runners are at first and second with one away. Count remains 2-2. So a full count now. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 18 stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Mendoza will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
59.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
Digging in, Duke Snyder. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Mendoza is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that designated hitter.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball bat.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in 1 game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Pops this one up. Number 18 waits on it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Rangers 9 and the Yankees 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Bernie Williams is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, first baseman, Tino Martinez.
At the plate now, Tino Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Odor is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Digging in and looking for more. Todd Helton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Odor, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage
now
with
batting, third baseman.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Odor goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey, and it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. From the belt, the pitch. Buster Posey comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. To first. Scooped up. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 9. And the Yankees 2. Cecil Fielder will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 9 homers and 25 driven in. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
One out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. So striding forward now, Tim Raines. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners on first with one down. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Murphy is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. 0-for-2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded by Odor. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Cecil Fielder takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Cecil Fielder.
Fielder is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Duke Snider. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Willie McCovey will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rangers on top here, 9-2. Juan Nicasio, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Into the box, Jorge Posada starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he falls behind 0-2. One and two to the Yankees catcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, another foul ball. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Long run for the left fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 18.
Riding in once again, number 18. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him, because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Nicasio, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here.
Now
Batter versus pitcher.
fielder,
You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Two-0 count, the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Tino Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into second. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak. But that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance Lynn earns win number 4 on the season. David Wells hit hard.